All right, everyone. So I really wanted a tool to help my kids with morphology. So, as one does these days, I went ahead and figured out how to build an app. So let's take a look around. So essentially, this is just like your standard word matrix system, right? So if we're looking at port, I can add a prefix, I can add a suffix, and then I have to determine, is it real or is it made up? Importing, that's real. And then I have to figure out what it means so I can tell by the word parts into carry ongoing action, um, probably carrying in from another country. That's right. And then I can use it in a sentence. If it could get stuck, give me an example. The store is importing new goods. Fantastic. Um, then they can't move on without doing anything, or can they? So I'm just going to go and click over here because I want to get out. We also have some prefixes. For example, opposite. Here's some prefixes that mean opposite. We have our chameleon prefixes and everything. Unhappy. You can hear it. Oh, for some reason that's not working right now. That's okay. Unhappy is a real word. Not happy, feeling sad or upset. Amazing. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go back. Greek roots are included as well. Graph, auto, graphical. Autographical is probably a made up word. I'm right. Good job. How about autobiographical? That would be a real word. Relating to an autobiography. Great. And I can go ahead and write my sentence there. Yeah, so this is just a tool that I wished existed, and now it does. How I would use it in a classroom, I would use it as a tool so kids can check while they have on paper, because I really strongly believe that paper-based learning is crucial, especially when you're doing word work that involves learning how to spell and learning how words work. So I would have, along if I was doing the root rupt, I would have this maybe even up as a class. And after kids kind of play around with their paper-based word matrix, we can work together to find which words work. So kids could raise their hand and say, interrupt. Yeah, that's real. Great. We can go over all of that. Or kids, as they're going, can figure it out. Erupt. Okay, is that real? Yeah, they can write it down. Erupting. Yeah, also a real word, and they can write that down. The writing part, again, is crucial because it's really going to ensure that kids are learning to spell and they're not just using their typing skills. There is so much neuroscience behind handwriting, and that spelling, reading, writing, handwriting connection. So I would highly suggest this as a tool to help support kids when they're using paper-based matrices, or as a class when you're exploring new root words. Yeah, so totally free. Have fun. I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoyed making it and using it.